you doing? This is the actual first freaking show. You know how long we've been trying to do this.
Yeah, very, very long time.
How you doing, guys? I'm Bern. I'm here with my best friend and like a sister to me. This is Des Calrissian.
Yes,
Yes, I said Des
yes, the movie lover,
Calrissian.
the movie lady, all that good stuff.
So we both saw Justice League as well as everyone else that saw the 4 hour movie. I
What
just
my
realized,
daughter calls the hours version.
yes, the hours
The hours,
version.
the hours.
But I just noticed something when I saw the second trailer, and now I'm going to reveal this to you, Des. There was
Okay.
a scene they did not show in the movie. Darkseid was with the Atlanteans, and his
hmm
beams were going crazy underneath the water. And I was waiting for that scene, and I was like, they edit that
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Unless they already showing or saving part two of
hmm
that.
Maybe. Maybe. Because 4 hours, that's enough time to put everything, and the kitchen sink, everything in it. But they chose to leave it out.
I
Just
know.
like in the first one, in the 2017 Justice League, and they showed that scene of Cyborg like playing football, but it wasn't in the movie, but it was in this one.
Right.
That's one of the things when we start talking about what we liked about the movie, I need to talk about that.
Okay, now I have something, and this is going to be a spoiler for you guys. If you haven't seen the movie, stop watching this right
Spoiler alert,
now.
Betty.
Now, spoiler alert. So,
Great
I'm
sound
going to
effect.
say, and I'm sorry to say this, Des, I know how much you love the Wonder Woman, but she, and I expected it, did justice in this movie. She didn't do that enough justice in the Wonder Woman's 84, but I knew somewhere in this movie she was going to do. She did the most action than anyone else in this movie.
Oh, because in some of the reviews, I waited till after I watched the movie to watch the reviews, and it's like everybody was talking about Wonder Woman, and all that. So yeah, yeah, I'm not mad. Yes, I love her, and okay, you didn't like Wonder Woman '84, but I still love it. Colorful and
I
'80s and
mean,
stuff, and the
like,
nostalgia.
I you gotta understand. I
That's
like
putting it
it, but
mildly.
not.
Didn't like
I, okay, let me
it.
respectfully say this.
Okay.
When I watched the movie, I was a little disappointed about this, and this. Like,
hmm
for instance, remember I was telling you before about her flight simulation thing? I was like, if you can fly, then what the hell you need the plane for then? You know, that bothered me. Again, guys, spoilers alert. So I was like,
But by now, everybody has seen Wonder Woman '84. I would assume because that was
I
like a
hope
couple of
so.
months ago.
I hope
So
so. Because I had a problem with that. I was like, okay, it should have been like how if you're gonna start making a fly, first show her in the jet plane, which they did. They showed her in the plane.
yeah,
And then after that, you made her fly. I was like, you did too much in one movie right there. You could have made that another movie when now she started to learn how to fly. That bothered me a lot.
okay.
Then the
It didn't bother
cheetah,
me.
the enemy was
Cheetah.
just like I didn't. I don't. But anyway,
We like run of the mill because like we've seen that before, like so many times. They're like nerdy and they don't have too many. They don't have much of a social life. And the next thing you know, something happens, and it's like they're the toast of the town. But is it overdone?
very old and
Hmm.
redundant.
Mm.
I'm sorry to say, I gotta say it like it is because if we're gonna do this, let's be straight up and to the point.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
Like my ratings for it was a 5. I'm sorry, I gave it. I
A
think I
five out
gave
of
it a
10?
lower, but I'm gonna give it a 5.
Okay.
But now
Okay.
back to Justice League. This is a
Let's talk about
makeup.
this. Yeah. Huh?
Wonder Woman was
Yeah.
definitely the makeup from Wonder Woman 84 and Justice League.
Uh-huh.
I was like, yo, yo, yo. And that ending
Oh,
strike, I was like, yo. I did one of those moments where she came and she was coming after Steppenwolf at the end. I was like,
uh-huh.
oh, she gonna decapitate
I'm gonna
him.
tell you what I liked about like when that scene was about to pop off and she picked up her sword and he was looking at her and then he looked down like it was something he was gonna use as a weapon and she looked at it too like, yeah, go ahead, bitch. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Just that
yo,
look, I was like, oh
yo, my girl was
yeah, I
fearless.
love that.
My girl was
Huh?
fearless. I said my
Yes.
girl was fearless.
Yes. Yes. That was young Diana. I saw like a flash of young Diana in that scene. Like it was nonverbal and she was just like was it like it's like we saw young Diana competing against these older, bigger women and she didn't care. She was like, I might be small, but I'ma still beat you.
Right.
And she saw Steppenwolf and she might be like, okay, you might be like 6 stories taller than me, but I'ma still beat you. I love it. I love how they have Wonder Woman in these movies. I love it.
Yo, she was whipping ass, man. Even Aquaman, I was like, yo, he's going buck wild.
He's always buck wild. Is he
I'm
not?
mad because they didn't have Batman really do too much in this movie.
Oh,
I
well,
was
he kind
like,
of brought everyone together.
okay, another complaint I have about Justice League. This is my little complaint. The
Mhm.
score. They had Junkie XL in it, right?
I wouldn't know. I'm not familiar with
All
Junkie
right.
XL. I've heard of it,
Junk
but I'm not familiar with the music.
Junkie XL is the man that did the score for I believe Man of Steel and also Batman versus Superman.
Hmm.
And I was kind of mad when he didn't do he all right, let me get to the point. Wonder
Okay.
Woman, I was surprised she had her original theme music. I was like, okay, that's good. She got her original
Mhm.
theme music. I'm glad she does. Then when Superman came and I heard the I was like, that's good. He got his theme music. When Batman
Right,
came out,
right.
it was like wah 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 wah. I was like, what the hell? I was like, where's
Now
Batman's theme music?
I'm gonna watch it again. I'm gonna listen for that.
All right, because
I'm gonna
in
listen.
Batman versus Superman, Batman had this. He had like some type of music like that. In this movie,
Yeah.
they ain't even give him his theme music. I was like, yo, bro.
Mm-mm.
I
Mm-mm.
got mad about that. I was like, all right, because you
Uh,
know how much I'm a Batman fan. I was like, all
yeah.
right.
And another thing I liked more Cyborg, like gave me an understanding of his powers and everything. Because the other Justice League, it was like he was so underused. Like if almost like if he wasn't in that last Justice League movie, it wouldn't have made much of a difference. But he was so essential to this one. I love that. I like that they gave him more to do.
Like he barely existed in the first one.
Hmm. Hmm.
And that's
We
when they
got a
have the
lot of that
problems.
story. Hmm.
But that's when Ray Fisher's having problems. And I hope, you know what, to think
Yeah.
about it, I hope after this, after
Hmm.
everything, the whole weekend, I hope they do more. They realize, okay, this is good for the streaming, movies, whatever.
Hmm.
Zach, we're going to give you do whatever you want with it, you know?
Hmm.
Because I think he did an amazing job. Even though it
Like,
was like the score only bothered me a pinch. Like when they did the Amazon Woman, I felt like I was watching 300 when I hear the music.
that's another thing I kept hearing people say in the reviews. They kept comparing it to 300, and it's Zack Snyder, so there are gonna be some similarities. But What did you
Yeah,
think about all the slow mo? Like even the sesame seed getting slow mo. Was it?
well,
What do you think? Is too much? Was it?
I heard people bitching about, oh, the slow motion this, the slow jackasses. This is
That's what
Zack
he does,
Snyder.
though. That's like going to a Michael Bay film and not seeing explosions.
I was just about to say the same thing. I was like, it's just like watching Michael Bay doing the explosions. It's like J.J. Abrams doing his critical, slight, nesty thing. You know, it's just like Steven Spielberg doing the cuddly, cuddly thing. It's like George
Or
Lucas.
Spike Lee with that, what do you call it? That roll cam, that fish cam, or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
The
no.
Spike Lee does.
Remember Spike Lee had his style when he did that fake walk thing.
Uh-huh.
So everybody has their own version of how they continue their style in movies. You're gonna expect
Hmm.
that in Zach's movie. So I
Yeah.
was like, okay.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I just don't get people. I
See,
just
I
don't get
like
people.
that. I like the slow mo. It's beautiful. I like it. I like it.
I like it too. Give me a second. I gotta put the damn adapter in there. Hold on. What an interview. But go ahead, say something.
The dolly shot. That's what it's called. Spike Lee, the dolly shot where the person
Oh, the
is just
dolly.
sitting
Yeah,
and
the slow
on it,
motion.
and it's like they're just rolling down the sidewalk or whatever. The dolly shot. Yes, the
Right.
trademarks.
He
Hmm.
did it with Wesley Snipes and Denzel
He did it in
Washington.
all of it. He does it in all of his movies. That's his trademark.
Yes, everybody have a trademark. Everyone
Trademark.
has a
Hmm.
trademark. I
Yeah.
almost lost
All
you there.
trademark.
But it
Yeah.
makes me laugh. You know, like which movie that made me laugh? More Better Blues, when Spike Lee saw the guy and he was like, yeah, break his leg, his arm, and he turned around and he went. And he started doing that slow motion.
I haven't seen that movie in too long. I need to watch that again. It's
Oh
been too
man.
long since I've.
But
Mhm.
in my opinion, this Justice
Yeah,
League, I think it did a great job. I was
I
drained
loved it.
watching it for 4 hours.
You said you were drained watching it
Because
for 4 hours.
I
You were
watched it
tired
four
just
hours
watching it. Imagine
straight.
how it felt editing it and making it and everything.
I didn't even take a break. Oh, all right, that's a lie. I did took a bathroom break, but I still came back and I was like, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of dozed off a little bit, and I was like, oh, and I went back and I said, let me rewind it, so I don't want to miss
Uh-huh.
nothing. But
Mm.
did you notice?
Oh, speaking
I'm
of
sure
missing,
everybody's
yes.
saying this. Did you notice? They're gonna say, oh, they did the Marvel pose. Like when they all was together and they did that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure everybody's gonna say, "Oh, that was the Marvel pose in
I think
Ultron."
that did give me flashbacks of the Avengers, and then I snapped right out of it. I kept enjoying
Listen,
the movie.
I love how they did it. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
then what made me like, yo, that pose where Darkseid stood there and he looked at them and they all looked like, yeah, bring your ass over here. Bring your ass over here. I was like, yo, if he goes through that gate, yo, it's gonna be a fight.
And there's one thing that they took out that I didn't miss at all, and I didn't notice they took this out until the end of the movie, and I was like, that's one of the reasons I liked it so much. That Russian family or whatever, the family they were following in the good work, Snyder Cut.
You know I had arguments about that shit.
Oh, what? You're in favor of the family, or you were
No,
glad to see him
hell
go?
no. I've been bitching about that for years. And when I watched the first
Yeah.
Justice League, the Josh version,
Mhm.
I was like, what was the sense of this Russian family? Like, what is going on with them? Like, what was so important about them? And then
Like
I
it seemed like
finally,
everybody else left. Everybody else had the sense to leave, and they were just sitting there like,
And then
Oh,
finally,
no.
I saw a YouTube review about that, and it was yesterday because they were doing the Zach and Josh versions together,
Oh,
and
I'm
they
gonna look
did the
for
Russian
that.
family. I was like, I was waiting. What was the reason? You know what he said? Oh,
What?
just to fit the people that's on the ground. What? Are you
Okay.
serious? Did that make sense to me or to anyone? I was like, you know what? I think he came from Marvel and wanted to
Yeah.
destroy a DC movie. That's how I felt.
Mm. Like it worked in the Avengers. Like when we saw the people when they were fighting on 42nd Street and Grand Central, and we saw the girl who like at the end of the movie was like Captain America saved my life. But it meshed better. It was more like organicish. In Justice League with the way they squeezed that Russian family in, it was just like, oh, we have to do this to show the people on the ground or whatever. It didn't mesh. It was just too forced
Horrible.
or no. Hmm.
Horrible.
But I'm glad you were gone. I didn't miss him.
No, I did because when I saw the certain scene, I was like, "You better not show no fucking Russian family on this goddamn movie." I swear to God, because it's a rated R movie. You better not show no Russian. And sure enough, I said, "Good, he ain't show not 1 ounce of nothing of them."
But let me jot this down because I don't want to forget to ask you. But let me see. How did you feel about the scene with the Flash saving the girl?
Oh my God!
Car accident.
Let me explain something to you about two scenes with the Flash.
Yeah. Yeah.
That scene alone with the girl,
Mm-hmm.
that was the original Snyder cuts scenes, and it was
Mm-hmm.
beautiful. I love how he
Mm-hmm.
did it. It took too long. Like I feel like he's a creeper when he's a little bit of a creeper, but it worked out well.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
another scene towards the end when
Uh-huh.
he reversed everything and made it
Well,
back to normal. Because remember, everybody died when Cyborg was trying to do. You don't remember that part with the three?
I must have gone. No, now I got to go watch it. No.
Oh
No.
damn, damn!
No.
That scene, I was like,
Wait, he did a Superman? Like Superman turning the
yes,
Earth back on its
yes,
axis to save Lois? He
yes,
did that?
yes. He did it to save everyone,
Well,
but he did it in this like the speed verse of it. But the way he
uh-huh.
did it and the way it was just to me, I thought it was a beautiful scene because the way he
Hmm.
burst into it and then like whoever blew up, the
Yeah.
bone structures and everything, the blood all came back into the body, and you gotta see that scene
Whoa.
again towards the end. I think it was a beautiful scene. That was like my favorite scene of all time.
Wow. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna watch that tonight. I'm gonna look for that
I feel like
tonight.
just going back to the movie and
That's
just
the
seeing
one
that
about
part
3.5
alone.
hours. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was like, yo,
And I
really?
gotta ask you, how did you like the Joker scene?
I'm gonna take a deep breath on that because
Take all the time you need.
you know me in Batman. Okay,
That's why I had to ask. Yeah.
he did good, but not great as a
Mm.
Joker. Because I
Uh-huh.
felt like, all right, you got a second chance now at this. But
Since
it's the
so many
way,
people didn't like the Suicide Squad Joker.
yeah, I still felt
What
like he was still
focused
stuck
on
there.
solo Joker.
Yeah, like he's still like the gangster Joker. So now if
Uh-huh.
you in this nightmare world, you should be more crazier than ever.
Mm.
Like, all right, there was I don't know
Mm.
if you ever seen the video game version of the Injustice League. I think was it Injustice? I don't know if it was the first one or the second one, but anyway, they had this cinema where the Joker and Harley Quinn were like going crazy, and it was like bombing people here and bombing people there. So that
Oh.
Joker was going a bit crazy. He should have gone back. Me, in my opinion, he should have studied a little bit of that and been like, okay, let me try to see if I can do that and take
Maybe
that.
we'll get more of that in the next one. Because this
Could
was
be
just a little bit of Batman's little dream. So
right.
maybe we'll get more of that in the next one.
Like I said, he did good, but not great. Because when he laughed, I felt like you didn't convince me. He was like, like somebody had a thumb up his ass or something. I was like, what's wrong? Is he constipated? What happened? He was like, ah. I was like, what the hell? What's wrong with him? Now, if he did the Joker from the last movie, like, I would be like, hey, no, you're not there yet. You're not there yet. Like something's missing. But he
Okay.
did okay.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all I have to say for that. Now,
It wasn't that like when he came on, I was like, oh, he's gonna steal the scene. It's gonna be crazy. I guess I was expecting crazy like you, but it was kind of subdued. But then again, it's a dream sequence, I guess. So I don't know.
you
I don't know.
felt the same way as I felt because I was like, the way the camera panned on him, I was like, yo, he's gonna take a psychotic role scene from here. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, right, yeah, yeah. You're not convincing me now. What's going on? That's how I felt. And the
Lazy
way the
Joker. We got a lazy Joker.
and the way the camera was angled to his face, it was too much glossiness. I thought. I was like, what was the
The
reason
glare
for all
from
that?
the whatever the light was off in the distance.
Yeah, it was like too much of that, you know? But hey,
Mhm.
this is Zach. I'm not bitching about it, but I just felt
Uh-huh.
that was just too much.
Mhm.
So it was something's still not there yet with him as being the Joker.
I'm gonna give all that a pass because it was a dream sequence. I'm gonna give it a pass. I like Zack Snyder. I'm gonna give it a pass.
No, I love the hell out of Zach. Come on, when he did like what's that sucker punch? Please.
I even like no stop because I was just getting ready to say I even like Sucker Punch and people hated that movie.
I love that movie. Love that movie. Every time he did that dream, you notice that little pattern, that dream sequence in
Mhm.
Batman, and now this movie doing the dream sequence too. Notice
Yeah,
that little pattern
yeah,
going on, and then
yeah.
people saying 300 scenes they felt like from the Amazons and everything.
With 300, it's like I see that movie in bits and pieces. I've never sat and watched it from beginning to end. I've never
Freaking
said.
great
One day I
movie.
just have to watch it from beginning to end.
Great movie.
Mm.
Also, let's talk about the beginning of Justice League.
Okay.
I felt I love both of the beginnings, and I'm gonna explain
Mm-hmm.
why. That's the only thing I like about what Josh did is respected. Well, I didn't like that interview thing with the kids. I didn't understood why he had that. Like, what was
Oh,
the
I
sense
forgot
of that?
about that. Yes, yeah,
But
yeah. That's
I
when we saw
like
the sky mouth.
I like when the movie came on and they had the
Mm-hmm.
flag of Justice League. Now I love that. The
Mm-hmm.
black flag and it said Justice League and it like
Mm-hmm.
filled up the whole movie theater. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Oh, that was hot." And then the song that I loved that was with it cuz it was like respecting Superman, like when he died everybody was sad and everything and the girl was singing everybody knows that the bum 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 bum. They should have did that with this movie. But I understand what Zach was doing. He
Mm-hmm.
did it when he wanted to make sure that people know that when Superman was yelling, the mother boxes were like nervous about that. They're just like, what the hell is that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was nice. That was nice.
But
That was
still,
nice.
I hate the way how he just entitled it next to Cyborg, Zack Snyder's Justice League. I was like, no, dude, you could have did better than that.
Oh,
Come on.
okay.
I guess he is like, fuck it, put it in.
And how did you feel about the part one, part two, and all that? How did you feel about all that?
I just feel like I was watching Pulp Fiction.
Oh, yeah. I thought
Cause
it was a nice touch. I thought it was nice.
no, it was. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Mhm.
Shut up. I felt that was good. How they said like, listen, Batman, no this and all this other stuff, and I was like, okay, that's cool. That's cool because when you look down on the bottom, you see these dots that's gonna be labeled at certain points of like part one, part two, part whatever. So I thought that was
Mhm.
cool. So, all right, we got 5 more minutes. We
Okay.
passed the 20 mark. We're going to
Ah,
30.
so in closing, would you recommend it? Would you recommend it, or we say watch the first one, watch the not the hours long version? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Scale from 1 to 10.
That's what I was about to tell you. All right, guys. From a Burns rate from 1 through 10,
Bird.
Justice League, I am giving a 9. The reason why I'm giving it a 9 because they did not do my Batman theme song, so they messed up on that. And also, the reason why I'm giving it a 9 too because you lied to me because Darkseid was in the second trailer and he was in the Atlantean doing his famous beams in the water, and we did not get this in the movie. So that's my
Mhm.
thought on it. What's your rate?
Scale from 1 to 10. Let me see. Mm, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8.
She gave it an 8.
An 8. I'll give it an 8. I'll leave it at that. I'll give it an 8.
Reasons why you giving it an 8?
That's what I'm trying to like. Okay, because I'm not gonna give it a 10. Like my personal opinion, I'm not gonna give it a 10 because like a 10 is like, oh, I can't wait to see it again. A movie that's a 10 is a movie that would bring me to tears. Like you're gonna love this. Wonder Woman 84 made me cry a couple times. This one almost did though. There were a couple of scenes in this one that almost got me. The scene with Wonder Woman and the little girl, and the little girl's like, "When I grow up, could I be you?" Like, oh. And then the scene with Cyborg with the ATM. I'm trying not to put too much like spoilery stuff in here, but the ATM scene
Right.
almost had me. But Wonder Woman 84, the end, Linda Carter,
Oh, don't
I
get
was
me wrong. It
invested.
got me too. It was like, damn, Luke Skywalker and now Linda Carter. What's going on here? Because Luke Skywalker was like, oh. And then
Wow.
and so Linda Carter, and I went, oh, not again. I was like, oh, this is such a happy COVID moment.
Yeah, that was a 1-2. That was a 1-2 right there. That was beautiful. Luke and Wonder Woman.
So I'm not gonna lie.
Yes,
Remember, I told you I text you. I said I'm crying.
yes, and that's when Betty and I were like, no spoilers, no
That
spoilers.
was the scene with the little girl. I was like, oh, no,
You
no,
can be
no, no,
making fun of me.
I
Oh,
was sitting there and I was watching it, and next thing you know, it said drip, 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 and I said, what the hell? What's going on here?
we did that scene when she was like, she had the rope around the guy, and she was like, what are you doing and everything, and he started telling his story. When she said boring, that wasn't in the first one, was it?
No.
I don't remember that because I rewound and I was like, did she just say boring?
Yeah, exactly. And I
I
was
was
like,
like,
damn.
boring.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Okay, Diana, you ain't got time for the bullshit. Okay.
When I was watching Justice League, I had my big ass headphones on. Definitely didn't
Uh-huh.
door locked. I was like, I don't give a damn who called me, who's died, or whoever. Now, don't bother me.
But you made that clear on Facebook the day before.
Yeah, I
You
did.
made that very clear on Facebook. Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, thank you very much for this. Like I said, this is our first episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry if you have not seen Justice League. This is a big time spoilers because we had to get this off our chests. You don't understand.
Yeah, had
It's
to
like when you
that.
see your friend, do you see Justice League? Yeah, damn right, I saw Justice League. It was a great movie. Oh, hell yeah, it was good. That's how we doing it right here. To be continued, we're going to have more episodes, and soon, at the end of the month,
Godzilla
my
versus
boy,
Kong or Kong versus Godzilla, whatever order it's in.
my boy. But thank you very much, guys. Thank you, sis, for being on the show as always, because you know you're my the hostess. All
Till
right,
next
guys.
time.
See you next time. Bye bye.